Hi. Um, so if you're watching this, this may very be, if not for forever, for a while, the last post that will ever exist on this blog because I'm going to stop using Tumblr altogether for the whole year, really. Hopefully forever, because, um, well, jeez. Well, I made Tumblr back in 10th grade. A couple friends made me want to have it, and I love it for everything that it's done for me as a medium of sharing with people, a medium of getting to know people. I can't even really count the amazing friendships that I've built just from one website, really, and I'll always appreciate that. But this year, the past one, New Year, um, kind of put me in a, I don't know, not really a setback because this year was like amazing. There's so much going on, and but it was the fact that I had so much to do and that I steeped in such like a decline in everything that I do, kind of, and everything that I think about and believe in, and I think it has a lot to do with me and my anxiety that's um, developed a lot this year. I used to just be really sad a lot, and like, granted, everyone's still sad, and I'm still sad, but it's gotten to the point where if I get stuck on something, um, my hands become ice, and I can't breathe or sleep or eat or anything. And I also think it was partly this semester kind of drove me nuts physically because I had to be in tip-top shape for this show that I was in, and it really ran me into the ground because it was the kind of demand that like physically like soldiers have. Like, we did military bearings with an Iraq veteran, and I one-handed a katana, and I did crazy shit in theater that I never expected that I would. But even with all this anxiousness and these feelings of self-doubt with it, I didn't even know if I really belonged in the show or really belong at the school that I'm at in a department with all, I don't know, oddly more pretentious people that I can handle, and I never knew if I was right to fit in because I always feel like an outsider there. But that's beyond uh, thinking that it's blaming everyone else's fault, because it's really just everyone is how they are, and I have to find the best in people. But I don't know. It's just been weird, and I don't know. I've abused Tumblr for wrong things, and I've um, whenever I put something out there that's personal, which is a lot, or something that's upsetting, especially this year, it sounds so crazy and sporadic with what I do, and I'm sorry if this is getting off track. But I don't know. It hurts me a lot whenever I post anything, and it hurts other people a lot. Um, and I shouldn't post things about things that upset me in a place where I know that people who are probably part of the reason why I'm writing them can see them, and I don't know. It doesn't help me anymore, and it doesn't help me gain back that 20 pounds that I think I might have lost from just overworking this semester and not wanting to eat because I was on overdrive and I couldn't have time to eat, and and um I don't know, I just check on people who I shouldn't check on, and I waste my time thinking about things I shouldn't, and people I shouldn't, and past connections and relations and things that people have done that I'm still angry about, that I still harbor on, and I still incessantly like think about it when I'm on this site and when I look at theirs, and like I've just got to get past that, and I've got to get in a better place for myself with the whole thing. And I don't know, it probably just makes me more, I don't know, it probably isn't that too bad of it's not the website's fault, but it's me, and I hurt myself by posting it, and I hurt others by posting it, and I don't know. I have a lot going, and I didn't fuck up a lot this past year, but I've been going through a lot of weird shit that I thought I was past, and but it's only heightened really, and I've always felt like that dealing it on my own and trying to think of whatever this sickness is that I have and trying to work it out myself was the strong way to do, because that's the way I grew up believing it, that I had because I was always put into this leader position. I was always the leads in the plays, and I had to hold people together even though I never asked for it, and then I had to be a guidance for people because I was always good to talk to, and all those things are a blessing to have because it's a blessing to care so much, but it's also a disease because you get caught on the stupidest shit and you think everyone's thinking the same thing you are, but then you're really too into it, and then I tear my whole psyche apart thinking that I don't deserve love, or I don't deserve recognition, or nothing that I say is accredited, and everything I sound like is crazy, and that I've become very disillusioned from Tumblr in part to everything that's going on in this world, from like social issues to everything really has really sparked a lot of anger and a lot of discontent in me, and it's really made me kind of an ugly person in a lot of ways. Like, I can go from laughing to sprawled out on the floor, and then I'll go run somewhere, and I don't eat that day or something, and and there's just a lot of different things, and I don't know, I just have a lot of things that I have to get in line, especially with school. I mean, I did well in school this semester, but my whole path of what I'm doing in school is kind of in jeopardy because of something that happened at the end of the semester, and I won't go into it, but even if it does, I have another plan. I always have a plan, and I know I'll be fine, but I don't know, I really have to focus on that. The people in my life who matter now. I have to focus on trying to get myself in a place where I can schedule my time out, where I can take care of myself by eating and sleeping right, and not abusing too much of anything, and I gotta get money, and I've gotta save up, and like, cause me and Michelle want to live together pretty soon, and get ready for our lives together, and I just and I have to, I don't know, I just have to get over these plot points, and I feel that having Tumblr as an outlet is a very dangerous thing for me, because I get reckless on it, and I know the things that I say will eventually hurt the people who see them. Like, my mom sees this. My mom looks at my Tumblr because I trust her and I love her, but I know the shit that I post on here fucks her up, and it fucks me up, and I gotta stop being so fucked up, and I gotta stop, and it's not something that I can get myself out of. It's admitting that I am having problems and that I need to be better for myself and for everyone. So tomorrow morning I'm going in to talk about getting some medication of some sort, but which, growing up, I always thought that meant you were the giver-upper and you were the loser, but it's really not. And I think anyone who's going through the same thing, even if you don't know what it is, I don't even know what this is really, but it's something. If it's enough to make me crippled in my bed, unable to move from the tons of force weighing down on my hands while they're freezing, or on my shakiness when I get anxious about something as stupid as waiting to go somewhere, or hearing something, and it's just, that's not me, and if I am crazy, I'll just show everyone crazy more than I already have, but I need to take a step back and make sure that my safety is good. Hold on, I'm busy. And be there for my family with everything that we're all going through. and I don't know, I'll still use this maybe to check in on people that I like and keep up with music and stuff, but I really need to step back and find other ways to outlet myself, to be a better person for me, for my friends, for the love of my life, for the career that I'm trying to do, even if that's not what I end up doing, for people I go to school with, for people I associate with. I need to stop surviving and start thriving, and I feel really good about it, but I feel like if I'm on here, I'm just gonna be that sad 10th grader who never knows what's gonna happen the next day. And even though it's developed into anxiety and not sadness, I don't know, I've just really had enough, and I'm getting help, and thanks for I don't know. Thanks for being part of lolmandrels.tumblr.com. Something like that. But yeah, so see you never.